Like the property that I just bought in Atlanta, the seller had about $100,000 in equity on the property on top of the mortgage. Okay. So with $100,000, guess what? We gave him $20,000 on his equity, and now he financed us $80,000, and we're making him monthly payments every single month. So every single month, I'm paying the lender. The lender is a VA loan, so he's a credit union. I forgot what the name of the bank is. And then every single month, the seller, I'm sending him $305 as well on his equity, and I'm cashing him out in 7 years. Right? That was the term that we structured that way. Right? So all I cared about is what can I do with this property? So my monthly payments, everything included with his equity every single month, is about $2,700. And then I look at the rental comes, and we could rent the property for $3,400. Right? So for me, I don't care because we're playing the long game, right? I'm going to hold that property for at least a minimum of 10 years, maybe 20, maybe 30 years. And then we do also a lot of like, corporate rentals for traveling nurses. We do a lot of Airbnbs. So as long as we can cash flow, we don't care about, like, all I care about is my monthly. That's the benefit for us buying properties this way, just so you understand why we buy it this way. Does that kind of make sense? So, and then the benefit for the seller is they don't have to write a check. We write them a check instead. When we work with real estate agents, because we buy a lot of properties off market as well. But when we work with real estate agents, we also make sure that we cover your, fee as well, so that the seller don't have to worry about that as well. And we just need to look at if we can cash flow based on the monthly that is on that loan. And then if it's a small equity deal, where, like, let's say, between the mortgage and the price you guys are asking is like, I don't know, 20,000 or 25,000. Sometimes we'll just completely pay you off. We'll just pay you off your equity because it's a small amount, especially if the property is turnkey. And then we just take over down the line debt, and you move on, and you go and get qualified for a new loan.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, if when you get a chance, send it to me in an email so I can present that to the sellers and see what they say, and go from there.
Yeah, absolutely, Hank. So the main thing for me, it was really just to clarify it for you, if just to make sure you're no longer confused about the process, because it seems like Shub was telling me you were kind of like maybe a little bit confused. So is that at least clear for you? Because we might not be a good fit on this deal, but maybe if you ever get this type of listings where we can help with this solution, maybe we can do deals in the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Definitely keep you in mind, and
okay,
yeah,
cool.
well, like I said, talk with the sellers and send me an email with all that in there, and then we can
okay,
we can go from there and see if it's a good fit or not.
Got it. So are you local to this property is in Florida, right?
Yes.
Okay, are you local to Florida? Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so here's what I like to do. So I'll send you the email, but here's really what I like to do, right? Because this is a new concept to you. If you don't mind asking your seller and saying, hey, he came back to me, and what they're saying is, even if they bought it this way, you can get your asking price and you can still get qualified for the new loan. What I really like to do, Hank, is if there is a way we can get on a three-way so we can address the questions and concerns with your seller. Reason being, the last time I had a realtor explain it to the seller, they explained it the wrong way, and the seller was like, heck no. Because the agent itself, it was a new concept, right? And then email, I'm not saying you're going to do this, but it never worked for us. People just start ghosting. I don't know why. So I really hate sending emails. So would you mind just telling them that and seeing if they're willing to talk on a three-way? If I address the question and concerns, I explain it the same way I explain it to you. If it's not a good fit, perfectly fine. And if it's a good fit, then we see how we can work together and make a deal happen.
Sure, yeah, I'll ask them.
Okay. Just ask him, when should I follow up with you through text and see if we can set up a call?
Check back early next week.
Okay, Monday?
Go for Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay, great. So Tuesday, by Thursday anyway, we have about 5 properties we're looking at. So by Thursday, we'll make a decision on which properties we're buying for the last quarter. So I'll hit you up on Tuesday, and then if it's not a good fit, it's perfectly fine. I'll still follow up with you. I'll probably text you my name right now because it's a super weird name. So you can save it as Mamadou the Creative Investor, and then I'll follow up with you on